should have put test. All right, this is a test. It's dark. Get a little bit of light. All right, first I'm trying out this live stream this way, vertical. This is Kiy NY007. And what you hear is, yes, a test without a beat. Oh, peace. Someone's in here. Or maybe that's me. I don't know. If it is, you can say something that'll help. Yep. Okay. So I see. It's in and out. I'm going to test some of the lighting for this vertical thing that YouTube seems to be switching to. They seem to want folks to be on camera. I think that's basically what they're trying to move towards, because then it'll be far less AI. It'll be more, live and direct streaming. Okay. And what is the purpose of this? Yeah, just in the middle of the night, woke up, whatever, and what was I saying? Oh, I'll take some notes on things that I may need to do. I think I need to change. If I have some issues, go ahead and get the kinks out now. So then if it's something that I want to do, willing to do, then I can do that. Late night, catch me creeping with your baby daddy. And the condoms in the do not phase me. I done got it out the mud. All right, so trying out some different things, see how that goes. So take the bitter with the sweet. I kind of expected to get some hate pushback from some of the content I've done recently, and I've gotten that. That's okay. I was called a tether, I think yesterday. I don't even know what that means. I feel like I looked it up, but it probably just didn't stick, so I didn't really care. But anyone that does come through my channel, just so you know, I accept all opinions and things like that, but I mostly deal with facts. But I'll accept your opinion too, but it depends on how you say it too. You know, I just don't understand why we're so disrespectful with our, we're very disrespectful. Thanks for the like. So you can see everything this way. You know, just you don't have to be disrespectful about it, that's all. When I have a conversation with someone, or if they have something to say, oh, I seen the hearts. Thanks. Hearts back. My hearts are black, but black heart back to you. Yeah, so what I was saying was, yeah, we don't have to name call. Like, I feel like every time I put myself more out there, somebody calls me a name. You know, usually, though, the first thing that comes off of people's lips, because if they know you're a female, is that you're a B. And it's like, okay, you got to come better than that. It's good when, if you're going to give me pushback for my content, tell me why. Tell me where I'm wrong. Tell me what you feel, not just, oh, you're a hater. It's like, nah, I don't even live with hate, like, at all. You know, as much as this world is against people like me, people that wear my skin tone and darker, of course, I don't live with hate. And the average black person doesn't either. If we live with the hate, or any bit of hate as much as we get, the rest of the world would be gone already. We would have got rid of y'all. That's what y'all don't understand. Black people are forgiving people, and I don't really understand it myself, but I guess that's just what most black people are about. I don't really forgive people, though. I'm different, and I'm honest about that. I would say I work on that, but I don't think I am. It's just me. But other things I have worked on and looking towards working on. so that it makes me a better me for this world out here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not selfish like that. I will definitely want to improve myself so that I can be used better too, because I'm here to be used, not abused. But I've already talked with the higher power and say, use me as I need to be, because we think we know how we should be used, and we tend to go wrong. So if we don't have the right guidance, you're not always going to make the right decisions. That's just how it goes. But at least I'm getting out there. I mean, I see the timer on here. Someone's in here. I guess I would see the comments come on the same screen. Mm. What did I just do? Okay, I got a little remote here. I love this thing. Well, not love, love, strong word. I like this a lot. In my Dumb and Dumber voice, I like it a lot. I have a baby, so I'll show you guys the baby if you want to see. My baby is white. Yes, I know, I know, I know. You're going to be like, oh, I thought you was so pro-black and everything. You got a white baby? Yes. Okay. Marshmallow Man from my favorite movies, done, of course, in NYC. All right. So, how y'all doing? This is cool, though. I can see. I don't know. I got my little notebook here. I'm always writing. No advertising, no advertising. I'm part of Marvel franchise. Really? No. But we up. All right, so this is all right. I may try this out another time and go from there. I like mystery, but I'm verified and everything, and I just feel like with certain content, you really need to be verified to either way, or everyone has the right to only take you so seriously. So, um, what else? Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I have some more content coming out. I'm just trying to kind of like broaden my horizons with things, because I put a lot in like whatever I do, and it sometimes it sucks because you don't really see it coming back. So it's like I should stop or what. And then I feel like my voice is being suppressed, and that sucks. So walking away and just saying forget, YouTube or whatever. I don't want to feel like a quitter either, because I'm not. I'm really not a quitter. So you want to kind of stick with things and see how it goes, because then again, you don't want to be a failure either. But I've learned through learning more and more about business and conducting business that sometimes things fail, but if you really want it, then you revamp it. Or if something's really not for you, maybe it's something else is similar, but as long as you have the drive and it helps to have a network, anything's possible. So there's that. All right, so yeah, you can comment if you have anything to say. If not, it's fine. Appreciate the like. Sometimes people seem like they're allergic to the like button, but then I be looking at myself too, like how many times do I click like on people's stuff? And I be like moving around. I don't want to say drifting, but drifting about. So sometimes we see somebody that has a lot of likes already, like, oh, okay, what's my like gonna do? They good. But then there's some people that oh, and then they remove their likes. I see that a lot. I guess that's if you're unsure, like how many people gonna like it, or just I don't know, stuff like that. So I don't do that. I have before, but I don't know. Sometimes likes be so low at times. I just be like, okay. Some content I know is decent because it's getting numbers, and that's usually a lot of times that's when I talk about sexual things to do with sexuality, which is one of the things that I did want to make more of some of my main content. Greetings to whoever else just came in. I'm testing out alive through this way, vertical imaging. That's what a lot of the lives are moving towards. It seems to be more helpful too. So I think just things are just moving in the way that the people that are mostly in power of these sites are doing. So we can go accordingly or not and see what happens. So I think that's just, the way it is right now. So, but yeah, but I appreciate y'all. At least there's, some people that have been supportive. For any negative feedback I've gotten much more positive feedback. So it's good to remind the brain to do that because the brain automatically links, hangs on to negativity, negative things that are said to you. It could be said to you. The brain automatically hangs on to that for whatever reason. It could be tons of people that say, hey, I like that, I like that. It could be a couple's like, nah, you whack, or nah, you know what I mean? Your mind hangs on to that. So that's something that's psychological too. That's another thing I've always studied psychology. But I like that, and I mostly talk about the community, specifically of melanated people, black community, of African descent. That's a funny word, so I try to just cover my bases with terms. Uh, so yeah. I'm not scared to come at anyone either, but that's not like why I'm here. If you look, the channel isn't just about what I disagree with. Um, it's just about things in general. I usually look at problems and I think of ways to solve them. That's mostly what I want to do here, mostly the purpose of the channel. But I want to have fun. I do want to have content. Do need more engagement. Without engagement, like what's really the point? Or not just engagement, getting out there, getting myself out there. Because otherwise, like, you think like, well, what's the point? So I'm just working on ways to revamp information, working more and more on visuals. If you guys have questions, let me know. Like if you want to know what I use or something, or maybe how it could help you. Is there something you're working on? Is there something you want to do public? Is there something you want to keep private? I'm pretty sure I can help. So always learning something. I'm always looking at different software, things like that. Not always, but I try to keep up with that and stay up to date with different things that can enhance things that I want to do. I want to do movies. Most of my life, my imagination always can hear music, and I already got a music video for you. I just wish I had the opportunity. So coming on YouTube, I've had the opportunity to do visuals. Greetings to y'all. I see more people came in. I appreciate it. Those that don't know, I'm Kiy NY007. It's probably in the title, which I meant to put testing, testing anyway, because it just says Kai's live or something. I'm like, oh, that's cute. But I meant to put that in there. And it's my first time doing the live like this. So I'm just taking a look. So if anyone wants to leave a comment, that would be good too, because then I can see it, I think. Yeah, right? Um, yeah. What's up, Chaos Rain Show? Did you end up doing the show? I know I was looking. I think you changed the time again. And for some reason, I was being an old lady. I was tired. And what I tend to do is I always make myself stay up. And I'll be sitting there nodding off. But then, like, sit back up like, nah, I ain't sleep. I ain't tired. I'll be scared I'm going to miss something. I'm like a child. I don't like naps. I was like, I don't want to sleep. Or if I sleep, I don't want people to know I'm asleep. I don't want people to know I sleep like any other human being. I don't know. But peace, peace. Thanks for coming through. I know right now I got the vertical thing going on here. You in a car or crib, it's super dark. That's how I want it. The lights is on, no flashing. That should be enough. When you gonna come on screen, Chaos? Actually, I think during one of your lives, you said, well, once you hit a certain milestone, you said you were gonna do it. I was thinking like that too. But in case you haven't noticed, Chaos, these ways of coming online on camera are more so the wave. if you read, I know you're good with reading the policies and the, what is it, the, well, updates that YouTube sends us, um, like via email, or that we just go ahead and look up. They're moving towards this type of live streams because it's in a shorter form. You can swipe up and down, so it's similar to shorts. I think they are also comparing themselves like to TikTok or other social media. So yeah. So what's on the policy? I rarely keep up. Really? I thought you used to keep up. Well, basically, yeah. What's up, GMT? Late night. That's right. It's your time of the. Seen you in a while. But I appreciate y'all coming through. This is a test. And I thought about it too when I do. If I do it again, I'll make sure I have a beverage going on too. Because if you think about it, like what what I've noticed is, well, it's a little bit anxiety related too. My voice changes, but if I'm up and I've already been kind of doing stuff, it kind of drains my voice more, so I sound a little more hoarse or my voice is dry, and I want to sound better coming on here. So I'm already a little too conscious of that. So, but anyway, yeah, like I said, this was just to have my little remote going here. I know you said it's dark. I like it dark for different reasons. Give a little mysteriousness with myself. I can be kind of dark, but I do give y'all lights. Um, I want to just leave it. If I just figure this out, what color y'all like? I just pressed anything, so it's on green. Yeah. But yeah, I can see the comments, so that's good. It's right in front of my face. So yeah, like I was saying, YouTube seems to be moving towards this. Um, Check your policy, or I can just tell you guys that's basically what it says. And they're possibly going to showcase you off more too in this type of format. They're looking at other websites, like maybe TikTok, stuff like that. I'm not familiar with other websites. I don't go on them. The only time I really have is if I had to take a piece of information, I needed it towards my research or to use like an actual screenshot of something. But other than that, I think the reason I do that is because it feels overwhelming dealing with too many social networks for me. I'm an introvert. I'm probably an extreme introvert. So even doing what I'm doing now is not easy. But I haven't started sweating yet, so that's good. So I might have just a little more time with y'all. So yeah. So I guess even me texting, another time I'll work on that, like maybe type into the chat myself even while I'm sitting here looking. I usually on my computer. Where I don't have it over here, but yeah, I'm just chilling, just laying back right now. So there's some more content that I will still put out. I've been having a funny time with YouTube, and it's been going on for a while. I didn't want to talk about it because I didn't want to be more of a target for people that just don't like me or don't like content that involves black empowerment, things like that, and pointing out things that are wrong. But I will talk about things that are right. So yeah, that's about it. So yeah, so I appreciate you guys stopping through. I just popped up because I was already kind of considering coming on and doing something a little different, like checking this out in this format and seeing how it go. So yeah, I'm just trying not to be discouraged. If anything, I'm trying to use any discouragement that I've been receiving or feeling, because sometimes we just feel it on the inside and it's not no one else, it's us. So I want to just work on coming across to you guys better. And if anyone's kind of noticed, my videos are getting better. Been working on the visuals because I'm big on visuals. So I try to keep you guys entertained but give you information. Sometimes people get a little board with certain things, even though you feel like it's vital and they need it. So come up with different ways of giving it to you guys. Doing it like that. There's all kind of ways to give it, right? Like a porn star. So that's what I'm trying to do. Try to do here. Um, Things are always changing too. So like I said, I deal with the community mostly, and I'm mostly sexuality, but I just have to watch how I present that type of information. Um, but yeah, I have just things that I want to get out, and they're unique. So I want to be myself. I'm a genuine person, and I just hope that I come across that way too. Some things might be redundant, like, oh yeah, somebody talking about that. Oh, there's a whole lot of other people already talking about it. But it's still my perspective. I'm still a woman of color that has different experiences than other people. And I will give you information that maybe other people just won't. Nothing embarrasses me. With women, there's always something that embarrasses us. There's always an image that we want to uphold. So we're not really going to be who we really are for you. And that's just something with just the way we are and the way we're raised, no matter where you're at. Something that's just on the inside too, and partly the way we're raised. So when I come on here, I feel like I gotta like let some of that go. Some things that I may not be as comfortable sharing with people. I want to become more comfortable sharing it with people because I feel like the more we share some things and are honest about it, we can solve more problems like that. So, just have an open, honest conversation, which I don't see enough of. So you'll always be able to get that here. You always will. And yeah, so I'm up for that. And if anybody has any questions or anything while we in the building or anything to say, if not, that's fine. But yeah, like I said, I'm just testing, just trying something out. Um, yeah, so that's it. Got some more content coming up. Thinking about how I want to present that. I try to be careful with what I'm doing too, but at the same time, I can't be too careful to where I'm not getting information out. Um, so yeah, so I always have my little notebook. I do a lot of reading, research, and things like that. I watch what the sources that I get them from, and I just kind of try to bring it on here for y'all. So yeah, so I got some things coming up. Um, some things, of course, obviously, too. I'm anti-racism, so that has to do with race. Excuse me, some things to do with where racism plays a role. But I also have some things coming up where a lot of children are just not protected. And in most places that we think our children are mostly protected, they're not. I've been watching a lot of pedophiles and predators being caught on live stream right here on YouTube. I've learned about them in college. I've always been optimistic. My professor had to really tell me, you can't rehabilitate them. I know you feel they can and this and that. So that was a tough pill for me to swallow because I feel like our children are so vulnerable. Whether we have kids or not, they're still our children. And there's been an increase in teachers abusing children and parents, things like that. So I try to connect some dots. I'm seeing a lot of things, so I'm putting it together. So I'm going to have something coming out for y'all to see on that. Also, some of the black leaders that we have are just, they need to go. So just straight up. So I've been kind of talking about that too. Because yes, I talk about black empowerment, but I have to be honest about the black people that are in power. Because some of them are just not doing too good, and we need more strength coming from them, if anyone, okay? So that's why I talk the way I do. I know I've gotten some pushback recently. I've gotten some hate, just a little bit, coming my way, and I expect it. I expect it, but that don't mean I have to accept it. I accept your opinions here, but also at the same time, you don't have to be disrespectful about it. So I kind of started the live off talking about that too. Keep it, just keep it more respectful, and then I could respect that, and I could, and then it could be more relatable. So, and I don't really talk about relationships, but I do have some things that I have coming up with that, and I want to speak somewhat on that too, because there's a lot of women of color that are being hurt. things like that. And it's not so much by their own, it's with interracial dating. So I have some of that coming up. So what I'm gonna do is show back to back to back to back heinous crimes, not just light crimes, not just us getting our ass beat, but being beat to a pulp is a different level of a killing. Things are being done with our bodies after we're deceased, which has happened centuries ago, and I've talked about that. It seems to be coming back. Some of it seems sacrificial. It's almost like, are you sacrificing black women these days? Like, what's up? So I want to talk about why we would date out our race. Why sometimes, as women of color, we are going into the lion's den voluntarily. I'm not talking about just being snatched. You're walking down the street, minding your business, being snatched. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about online dating, which a lot of yous do, stuff like that. So I just want to kind of get a grip on that. Why not when, I almost feel like a walking duck myself at times because of the way, kind of this world is. So, some solutions, things like that. And then, it'd be good to get you guys feedback, men and women would be good. My audience is mostly male, which is good for me too, because I always tend to want to know what males think. Women are very vocal. I pretty much already know what a lot of them think, and plus I'm one myself. So, yeah. And this helps too. A lot of people think I'm a man. I have a simple avatar, which is on purpose. And when I be in people's live chats, I'm very quiet. But when I have said things, people just always think that I'm a male. So, like, I'm a whole woman. So there's that. So I just have I'm different with things because I'm not as maybe as like feminine as some women are. And especially when I talk, I'm not on here being flirtatious. Don't do things that the average women do. So that's another reason why people just assume that I'm not one. I'm more straight to the point. I'm here for the conversation, and I don't have pictures up. I don't keep changing pictures. I'm not with all that. So, people are used to that if you're a female, and I get it. But nah, I'm very different. I'm quite special. Yes, in a good way. And anyone that finds me, I know you're special too. So just know anyone that supported me early on, like Chaos Rain Show came through, Life of a Grandmaster Troll came through. I appreciate y'all. It's people like y'all that help people like me feel like we matter and that our voice can count. So that's appreciative. Anyone new that just came in, thanks for coming through. I may do this again. I like darkness though, but I got some little lights going. Like I said, when I do my videos too, like I try to keep it going. I try to keep the visuals moving. I'm adding more humor into. I'm a very silly person, but I talk about serious stuff. But if I can lighten the mood on things too and still give what I think I should be giving, I'm going to do that. So just know that I put a lot of my all into like anything that I do. And I know that I'm being presented for the public to see. For sure gonna do my thing and do it the best I can. Thanks, I appreciate the likes. And appreciate y'all coming through. Oh, look at Conscious Moron. What up? Checked you out earlier in your favorite spot. One of your favorite spots. Ah, over there beating dead horses. Nah, let me stop. But so yeah, so I'm mostly just gonna kind of stick with myself. But I appreciate y'all support, and I always be there to help support y'all channel as well. And I just acknowledge too, I'm not being negative, but there's been a lack of support for me. But it's funny how if I have my titties hanging out and whatever, like that's supposed to be it, but that's not what I'm doing. And when I ask the higher power to help move through me, do what you need me to do, then that's what I have to do. I'm only going to do so much for attention, so it's just not going to happen. And I do be in my sexy mood 24/7, honey, but it's still about how you do it and how seriously I want to be taken. But I still have a right to, you know, have fun, do my little dance. I've done little videos where I, show myself a little bit and kind of doing a little dancing or, just having a little fun with it because I do like to do that. I'll be dancing that night. I dance during the day. Some of it's built up. So it needs to come out some kind of way, but it's always done it through dance. Now I do it through like research and trying to put stuff on here for y'all. I have a lot of research built up, but it's just like, when should I put this out? How should I put it out? Should I even put it out at all? So, just so y'all know, it's, do be people like y'all that help. I gotta do better, LOL. uh, yeah, that's what it is. But yeah, I appreciate it. And sometimes you go in people's spots and you just don't even feel appreciated. And I've like had to like really wake up from that and just be like, yo, stop dealing with certain people or, because I barely deal with people on here. There's like a handful I can count on my hand. But it narrows down just like in life, you don't really have too many friends. People aren't really your friends, they're your associates. So that's how I look at people, and that's why I'm very standoffish. And coming from New York mostly, I don't really trust. So the word trust is something else, you know. But I know I'm loyal. I'm extremely loyal. It's in my zodiac as a Scorpio. But I'm a darker person, but not dark to where you should think that evil will come from it. Evil won't come from me because evil and I know each other. So I'm good. But when you're a Scorpio, I don't know if you're into that or not, but we'll go where other people won't. When y'all go running, we go towards it to see what's up, to handle that. So, you know, I take that same stance with things to do with the community and things to do with, like our people in general. Nothing's going to really make me back down. And from the truth, nothing scares me. Since I was little, I was taught not to fear like anything. So fear was taken out of me early. So I was shown things early. It was in my face early. Like, look, what you fearing? No, we're going to make it go away. What you scared of? You know? Oh, you scared of that? Then that's what we about to do. That's what we about to go towards. It's like, okay. The content, I mean, oh, okay. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, you're doing all right though, conscious too, doing your cooking thing. I was thinking too. Oh, is she still in here? I like to cook too. Like, well, that's one of my probably passions. I don't know. Maybe one day, like, we could do like a cooking thing too or something. I thought about that a while back because you're one of the few people that I actually know too, and that you do cooking thing. Because it'd be kind of cool too to like do like a cooking and chat. People like food; they like to see action going on, but like cooking and having conversation. I think that's fun, and it'll kind of probably seem like we're like all together, and maybe that'll give a kind of a I don't know another word to use other than intimate, an intimate feel. Yeah, so that would be yeah, okay, cool. I think that would be fun, and it'll kind of help me kind of unshell a bit with this. I'm doing all right so far, but I'm gonna be getting off soon because I feel myself getting a little hot. So, and that happens. So, yeah, but I'm doing a little better. Before you guys, like, I mean, I don't mind like running back to the shower after a stream, but like I get like hot to the point where sometimes like I'll join someone's panel, and whether I got attacked or not, like I'm like over perspiring. I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm sweating too much. I'm nervous. And then you see other people come online looking like any kind of way and they just don't care. And I'm like, I wouldn't do that, but I want that courage. Ah, hee hee. Um, and my young thug laugh. Yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking of young thug too, I've been following the case a lot with that too. I want to talk about some things with that I've noticed. Some things that I don't think anyone else has pointed out too. I like doing stuff like that too because then I always think like, well, what's making you different than somebody else's channel? They talking about that too. You talk about something different. even though the algorithm kind of trains you to talk about what everybody else is talking about, it's like, no, I'm not going to do that. Because to be frank, I don't really care what everybody else talks about. A lot of times it's not really important to me. If I'm coming on here, I want to talk about things that are a little more important. But then sometimes I'll come on, just be relaxed. And I want to know what you guys may want to see more out of the channel too, or from me. Oh yeah, the other thing I said, sexuality. I talk about the community, particularly with Black people, African and melanated community, but also spirituality. I'm not teaching you religion. I'm just teaching you to dig inside yourself. And when you spend more time with yourself, you don't have to be like me because I'm very separated from people, and that's what works for me. And I find more being a loner. And I think that when I find more, it's not for me to just keep, it's for me to give. So that's what I try to give back through my channel too. Oh, thanks, Conscious Moron. Yeah, I appreciate that. But all right, yeah, so we'll talk more about that too, Conscious, okay? Because I know you do mornings already most a lot of the time. Um, I'm thinking of doing something. I mostly was doing stuff on Sundays, which today, depending on what part of the world you're in, technically is Sunday. I'll do some, what did I say? Yeah, I kind of do, well, it was chocolate Sundays, what I do on Sundays. And I usually talk about things that are a little more intimate, relationship wise, or something like that. Or maybe, I don't have to be relationships though, because like I said, I don't really talk about them much. But maybe sometimes it helps just giving a kind of honest perspective on things. And my channel is more of a safe space too. There's not many safe spaces. And when I say safe space, I say that loosely because it depends on who's there. You know, it's only as safe as it can be. So, you know, you just do what you can. But yeah, so we'll see, yeah, about that. Hook something up. Um, I'm flexible on time too, and on some days and times. Okay. So yeah, all right. But yeah, so we can yeah, do that. And if something comes to mind, Conscious, just let me know. My email is in my about section. It's KIYNY0077 at gmail.com. Or, you know, just you can just leave a comment somewhere, like maybe you get inspired to something or you're thinking of something and you want to talk to me about it. Just let me know and we'll you know, hook it up. But yeah, I like cooking. Yeah, I really please crowds with the cooking. And I yeah, so we could talk about that some more. I started a small business too. And then in 2020, things just started changing and everything. So, you know, I would really enjoy doing that too because, you know, it's really good too to even cook and you can make money off your own food, you know, by serving it. Even packaging things would be great. Like I see legendary Patti LaBelle. You know, I've looked into things like that and, you know, having food but preserving it. You get your packaging right and you can actually sell it in stores. Like I could see myself doing that. Because if my food is that good and people are telling me this, it's not just me saying it because we all got our own palate. We all got different tongue and taste. But I got it going on in the kitchen, just straight up. Always have since I was young. So I taught myself. I wish I had someone to teach me. You would think that someone would have been like, hey, this is what you do. And this is it. I didn't have that. So I still had that desire. And I'm glad I didn't let that stop me. Just because I'm asking adults, like, oh, can you help me do this? Or how do you do that? And they wouldn't show me. So I went by what I taste. When I like what I taste, I figured out how to get that taste. Like even today, I'll go to a restaurant. If I really like that, I'm making it when I go home. You know, maybe not that day, but I'm making it. If you have a dish and you like it, or like I want to make it, I want to make it really good. And I like coming up with new recipes. Like every month, I do a new recipe. That's what prompted me to start putting food on here. Like I made turkey empanadas for the first time. I put it on YouTube, and it did okay. So I was like, okay, you know, people are seeing it. Everybody likes food, so I'm just working on even more presentation of the food, things like that. So when the camera catches it, the better it catches the eye of the viewer, the more likely they are to check it out. Yeah. So, which we know, right? All right, y'all. So it's been almost 40 minutes. That's cool that y'all came on through because I was just doing a test and I was going to do it for like maybe 10 minutes tops. So thanks, y'all. All right. So yeah, we'll be in touch. And yeah, chaos. Um, yeah. So yeah. So that's that. That'll be it. And I'll see how things go from here. And check it out. He said no. Yeah, man. Because, yo, YouTube be showing me people's stuff. And some people are just laying in bed, not even talking. I'm like, say what? Like, this is what we doing? I be putting money into us. Is that my stomach doing that? It needs to chill out. Um, yeah, literally just like I was asleep, woke up. And I was like, well, do what you said you was going to do. You know, just had some lights going on here. And, you know, test it out and I mean, check it out. I'm kind of pushed to do this. But Um, you know, I'm just trying some things out because I don't want to just quit and, you know, bow out or anything. It's like, nah, you ain't win. But yeah, so I'm just trying it out. So yeah. So that's something good. So I'll conscious say we'll do that. So I'm looking forward to that. We could do like a cooking chat, something like that. Um Chaos, so we've done some good things too. We could do another stream would be good too coming up. Where we can safely push some boundaries. I think that would be good. Because like with me, you have someone that's gonna just give honest views on things. And I know we talked about pornography and stuff like that before. And you're good with taboo subjects. Like you're really good with it. Um, so you know, it'd be good to do something pertaining to that too that interests people, but they know they're having a real conversation. Just I still just don't really see that much of it. I do see some women opening up a little more too, but again, you know, keeping in mind, just being honest, we're master manipulators. That's just how a lot of women are. And don't be mad at us. It's just something that we're just like born with. But I think a lot of things we're born with, you know, just kind of use it in the right way. The right things will happen, right? Using the wrong way, you're not going to get nowhere like that. You know, you could be the sexiest beast out here or so called. You're not going to get anywhere. You know, you're not happy. You know, even with money, money is not going to make us happy. It's what we can do with the money. And then you got to realize and think bigger that you can do even more without money. It's about the people and it's about the connections you make naturally. So I think this universe is just waiting on us to give more so that we get more back. Time has been speeding up. I don't know if y'all noticed. I've said this 2 years ago. The earth is spinning faster. And if it's spun fast enough, we're going to have to change time. With time is going to change slightly, but just the fact that it's changing. So that's where I come in with astrals, which I'm going to say that I do community here, sexuality, astral, spirituality are my main things to do. Um, just want remind people to look up and then ask for information because information comes from the universe. It comes back and forth. It's back and forth. And we're mighty beings. Y'all probably don't realize just how mighty we are and our insides are. Not trying to tell y'all what to do with yourself. I'm just trying to enhance your quality of life. It's worked for me and it'll work for anybody else. So why not share that? Um, yeah, so in the meantime, I'm just working on how to get this information out to y'all because I'm still learning too. I'm on a journey, but there's some things that are almost unexplainable, but have it's granted me power in my life, and it could do for you too. So I'll be sharing more of that with you guys, and that's when I talk about spirituality. It's something, whatever you want to call it. You might say I'm an energy. I'm not a spirit. You know, whatever you call yourself, you as a being, you know, I just feel like we can just always go up, up, up. We can always elevate higher up. Unless you're just satisfied with where you're at, then that's on you. But I know we can go up, 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 you know, and then you'll get more of what you desire out of life. There's nothing in the way. There's nothing really in the way. Whatever's in the way is so much smaller than it really is. You can achieve it, you know. And like I said, it's not just about money, but I don't believe in being broke either. I have something where I'm going to come up excuse me, what I have coming up talking about the spirit of being broke and watching who you're around because they can keep you broke. I don't believe in being broke either, but I do believe that you can't just always emphasize on certain things because that's not what it takes to get you ahead in life. It's just not. Material things that you want, you can obtain those things, but you got to know too, like, why do you want that? Because if it's mostly for other people to see and just want, then that's, that's when we get a little petty with it, okay? But I appreciate y'all. Oh, you saw the Nick game in person? When did I say that? Or are you asking me about a Knicks game? Okay. Well, no, but go Knicks. They've been doing all right recently. Um, I know with the Knicks it's been tough. For some reason, I'm gonna say this too, because yes, I represent New York. We have pretty much the best everything, I feel like, but the teams, the Brooklyn Nets, once they came through, they came busting through. They've been doing good and doing their thing. I haven't kept up with them lately, but yeah. I know I had a Giant shirt. I mean, I need to get another Giant shirt too. It still represent where I'm from. I don't care what nobody say. That's just how I am. Always gonna be like that. But yeah. But appreciate y'all. Wow, coming up on some time here. Boo. Do you have a team? You got a team, Chaos? Who's your team if you have a team before I go? Let me know your team so I can boo them. I gotta boo you back. Like, oh, you like the Knicks? Or no, you saying boo? What? Another question, can you play ball? I probably dunk on you. Worrying about teams. How good are you? Look, now I'm talking ish. Oh, all right, cool, cool. You better like New York something. Can't just be me. Nah, I'm kidding. All right, y'all. But all right, check you out another time. I may do this again. This was went pretty cool, I must say. Look at me with the glasses on. Maybe I have my glasses off. Because there's a little. Oh, there we go. I like it though. I like it. We like it. All right, y'all. Y'all finish having a good evening, night, wherever you're at in the side of the world. All right. Salute to those that have always supported me. Salute, salute, salute. All right. Thanks, y'all. And until next time, this is Kiy NY007. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Hit the reaction button if you wish. I should have something here for you, so it'll be worth it. All right. That's part of my job if I'm going to be coming on here. All right. Thanks, y'all. And I'm out for now. Peace. You want to stop streaming? Yes. Sí, sí, señorita. Oh, end it, por favor.